once knew well. A land that bore me. A land I grew up in. The land that cast me out. And these are the lands I will return to. One way or another.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Western Winds. The sound alerts probably did not show up or do not actually have audio because we weren't in a spot where the sound alerts is there. I'm going to load up Discord and we will get started. Wax is a dick because you are what you eat.
Said, but we are live, guys.
We are.
And we are ready to go.
His name started with the R, I know that.
There.
Tabs and dabs.
Sure.
Alright, guys, we are live. Everyone is here. And yeah, the party's getting started. We want to start off with a little bit of a recap.
Soft?
Yeah, you do. Just a little quiet. Just pull your mic a little closer, bud.
1 second.
But yes, guys, to the rest of you.
I see butts on screen.
Your guys' friend. You guys' friend York. Brock, who you guys saved from the False Hydra so many months ago. You see him dead in the alley.
And if I remember correctly, he spoke to us via the Sending Stone.
He did.
And I spoke to Sophie, right?
He's holding her hostage somewhere.
So how do you know this gentleman right here?
Brock. We helped him in
Peasant's
in a
Folly.
village in Peasant's Folly. There was a bit of a cult over there. We stopped it.
Peasant's Folly. Is that the place where Joker died?
Yeah.
And where you met
Craven.
Raven? And he gave you a task. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's on the nose. Will, is there any way I can check how long this body has been dead?
Roll me nature.
Wouldn't it be medicine?
I'll allow it, yep.
Mod 20.
An hour. Maybe. 2.
This body's still relatively fresh. He could still be in the area.
It's a big city.
That's true. Can I check if like he left like a message, a signal on the body aside from the swords and spears?
You don't see anything.
Guys, something really just isn't right.
But you mean the guy being impaled over here is not right?
No, what I mean is, ever since we came back from time, everything, so much has changed. So much and so little. We don't even know what's changed and who.
What are you all doing back there? You hear it?
Oh, I'm peeing. I'm peeing. Sorry. Just give me a minute. I'm peeing.
We're looking at the dead guy.
What?
We found.
Oh, that too.
The guard
I'm
runs
in
into the
backyard,
alley and he... Oh, yo. Oh my god.
Do you know us?
Yes. I was sent to find you.
Well,
I
you
know.
found us, and you found something a little bit extra as well.
Theron has requested your presence. We've captured a prisoner. He says he knows you.
It's best we go investigate. It's best we go and talk to Theron then. And can you
Did
guys
this?
clean this up over here?
Yeah.
I'll call down some men.
Yeah, would you mind just sweeping this up? That'd be great.
Did
If you
this
can't do an
prisoner-
investigation and then try to find as much information.
The guard hesitates for a moment. I should warn you all. He said there's only one person to speak to.
Who might that be?
Did this prisoner give his name?
Luxon.
I remember that name.
It's not.
Luxon,
I remember.
a fanatic cultist, worshipped
Yeah,
Varen like a god. He was the one responsible for the massacre of the Centaur village. He was never
Yeah.
caught.
Whatever the Helios fanatic group was, the terrorist group.
These guys were fanatics. They believed in a cleansing light that would burn away any of those who were impure.
You guys ran into some really friendly individuals, I assume.
He says he'll only talk to Kaitha. I don't know if he knows.
Well, he's shit out of luck then. But I guess we're the we're the closest thing.
But we can speak for Kaita, can't we not?
He's at the prison. He turned himself in.
There has to be a reason why he did that.
I can guide you there now. I'll hold on some men for the body.
Thank you.
Hang on, can you give us just a second to discuss something really quick?
Of course.
Jared,
Guard steps
you're
aside.
You're really soft again, Jared. Like, I can hardly.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I got sorry.
Well, you guys might. Can you turn me up or no?
You're at 200, bro.
Yeah, you're at 200. It's still
Yeah,
like
you're as high as I can take. Yeah, I can put you.
It's not the worst thing ever, but like you are a little quiet.
I just put you 200. I'll see if that works. That helps.
But yes, what are you guys talking about here? Guard gives you some space.
All right, how's this? Any better? Yes, no? Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I wanted to kind of huddle everybody around and say, you guys, does anything else seem very, very off about this time? We
Like
have...
the fact that Craven is now the Time Lord. You have people who you thought was in the past causing a ruckus right now. What do you think? No, the time is perfectly still, Zeldok. Nothing's changed.
I beg to differ.
That was sarcasm.
I don't think we know who's our friend or who's our foe anymore. With
Zeldok's right.
People being alive that were dead. People being dead that were alive. We need to be very cautious until we figure out if our friends are still our friends.
Well, I think I have an idea of how we could do that.
Well, isn't that a modus operandi for what we've been doing? Everybody has been under suspicion
Okay.
since we started questing together. We just
Okay.
go as we were doing it before.
Okay, Varys. What was the gift you gave me?
The gift I gave you? It was a charm, of course.
Okay, so he's a real person.
Well, I think we're all real people here.
You have to, Cormac, remember, we all went back in time together. So when we came forward, we would all be the same people we were before we went back. It's everybody else around us who's changed.
I don't know. I'm just checking.
I appreciate the vigilance, but I'm pretty sure Vetus is still the same.
I don't feel any different.
Well, I have an idea, but I mean, unless someone else has a better idea, but we really need to figure out what's going on. And I think better than trying to run into all these people and piece it together bit by bit, we need to get everyone in one room to see us. What if we were to throw a party for ourselves and tell everyone, use our names? That way, anyone who doesn't like us or anyone who does like us will be there, and we'll be able to see who's alive, who isn't, and figure out their motives. We use ourselves as bait.
We're not going to be able to find
Do
out
that.
at the party.
Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, hang on. If you guys do realize this festival and this gathering is
They're throwing
because
it
of
for
you
us.
guys.
Yeah, they're throwing it for us.
If you guys said, that'd be like, think about it like this. What is that thing you guys do in America where like the president stands and
Inauguration?
talks and yeah, that thing
Or
with the big crowd where they all fill up the place in front of the White House thing?
State of
That-
the Union.
Yeah.
That
I
thing.
thought this was to honor Kythar, who died with the
Oh, it's honor
ceremonial
Kythar,
armor,
but you
that's
guys
about
as
it.
well. It's to forge the armor, to honor you guys, and to end the war. That'd be like if Biden said, "All right, guys, thank you, I'm president now. Turn up to my crib for a party." Everyone would go, I assume. But yes, that people would go, no doubt.
but I fear to see how that's going to get everybody to tell what their motives are going to be.
Well, it
A
does.
gigantic party.
That's only
However,
one step of it.
It's still an
we
idea
have to
worth
know
merit.
who's alive and who isn't. I mean, we don't even know that.
But we don't know if they're going to show up for sure.
I got the next one. Jaka, what is your favorite musical instrument?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say. Jugga starts sweating. Rain stick.
Okay, Jaka's a real person too.
My lords,
Yes.
I hate to intervene,
Please,
but requested
lead
you
the
be
way.
urgent.
I have an idea. If he wants to talk to Kaita, because anybody disguise one of us as Kaita.
There's a celebration in Kythar's name. I don't think he doesn't know Kythar's dead.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea. But let's go.
We should just be upfront.
You guys head to the prison.
I want to pull Zeldok aside while we walk there.
Sure.
Hey, Zeldok, I know
You guys are entering.
now's not a great time, but I was wondering, whenever you had a chance, if you could spy on someone for me?
Sure. Who do you have in mind?
Sophie,
There's a lot of enemies in here.
the one that was on the other end of that sending stone. I think I know who was behind that body and what was at the orphanage.
Sophie. Do you need me to do it right now?
Can we?
Do you want to do it in the street right now?
We're not on the street, are we?
You're walking there. You said you
Oh,
were on the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, we're walking to this thing.
Should we after
And also,
this?
he's
Probably-
You guys haven't long rested, so the day's not over. He scried today, as far as I know.
Mm.
Did I? No, I scried right before last night.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait until we're settled down somewhere else.
Okay. Did you guys enter the prison? The guardie. This guard here. Through the door, to your right.
Thank you, sir.
I'm still gonna. I'm drawing my bow. And I
You
trust
guys-
the situation.
Whoa, that's doing the most.
This path here is your guys' path. And you see Theron waiting in a small office-like space, and he... Don't come in here. I'll come out.
That's not suspicious.
Q.
Well, it's a
requested
small space.
Okay.
And he...
You summoned
I'd like to
us.
walk up the stairs and kind of post up next to this guard.
And he's sort of like...
I just kind
As
of
if
look
he
down at
wasn't
him.
tall enough.
Yeah, I just kind of look down at him, nod, and step back against the wall and just look at Theron.
Theron, what's the sitch?
This morning at the North Gate, Luxon turned himself in. I don't know where he's been or what he's been doing. Or why he did it.
Has he said anything?
No. He's looking for Kaitha. But he... There's no way he couldn't know that he's gone. There
We'll
can't
just
be.
have to speak in his place then.
Now, let me ask you a question. Well, I'm assuming we're gonna go speak to him, right? My lord?
He...
Let me...
He... Men! All of you out. I can't let all of you speak to him.
Why is that?
How do I say this? There's a soldier here. Honor God. Good man. His name... Does the last name Koch mean anything to you?
That does sound familiar, but out of
Yeah, it's not.
there?
It's not in Karch. You haven't met anyone last name Karch.
No. I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
You wouldn't.
Oh, then
He's the
why'd you
last of
ask?
his. He's the last of his brigade. The rest of them died at your hands.
Brigade?
You mean
At the base of the war front.
This cult.
No, at the base of the war front.
Oh.
When you guys bean NATO'd about a dozen men.
Right.
There's discourse among the men. They don't all trust you.
well, I wasn't a part of
And-
that group. Would they trust me?
They don't know you. But I've decided who I'm going to let go.
Wait, you're gonna fire us?
I mean,
You're
he
fired.
could. He has the fire powers.
Please, I'll work overtime. I'll do anything.
Honey,
Don't take away my job.
Cormac. We'll talk to him.
You don't
Uh,
need to talk to him.
He's been with you. He's a face. People know him, but he's been with you the least. He has the most trustworthy record.
Now, let me ask you this: what are the safety precautions in there? I mean, can this guy use magic in there? Like,
The tower sells an anti-magic field. He's bound with... Oh, what are they called? The planar
Shackles?
handcuffs. The planar handcuffs, so we can't teleport. Handcuffs of, like, planar binding, anyway. They trap him here. Can't escape to another realm, can't use magic if you want it. He's an old man. Cormac, you go in. You find out what he knows. And you talk to him alone.
Okay.
No objections?
well, I mean, I don't know if Cormac's the... No offense, Cormac, but I don't know if Cormac's the best...
And you see the door is already closed. Cormac's already gone.
No, wait, no, Cormac, come back!
Hey, Joker,
At least let me
Joker,
say something to him.
this is an order. It needs to be.
Do you mind if I take a gander and listen in on the conversation? They want
I
to.
do. Please, you all trust me. Trust
Can
me
I-
now.
Can I buff him, though, before he goes?
Sure, what are you going to cast on?
Yeah, I was just gonna use guidance, like a
Alright.
cantrip.
So with guidance, you do need to specify an action. What guidance for what? Like what is next to what?
Oh no, it says you can roll a d4 to one ability check of his.
Okay, of his choice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Cormac, you head to the room.
Okay.
Theron does walk you there.
Gotcha.
5 minutes. Just find out what he knows.
Okay.
You let in with a man sitting. This message. You enter and he. You're not him. No, you're not.
No, I'm Cormac.
Ah, yes. I've heard all about you. Tell me. What happened to poor Kaithar?
Oh, Kaitar's dead.
I would like to make you a promise. Can I do that?
I guess so, yeah.
Meanwhile, those guards. Varys. Let me message you something.
Okay. What?
Meanwhile, Zeldok and Jukka. The guards say, "You can't pass. Stop."
I'm literally standing still. I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were moving your token towards it. My bad.
Oh no,
You can't let your
I
pass
stopped
close.
right in front of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just getting as close as they will allow me to.
That is the closest.
And why is that?
king's orders. Bring it up with him.
Who's the king? King Theron?
Theron.
Well, he just escorted our friend Cormac over there.
We've all been briefed. One of you's to talk to him. No one else. You stay here.
I don't need to talk to whoever he's talking to. I want to talk to you guys. Who else is here in this prison?
They look at each other. Why do you care?
Just curious to see if I know any of them.
If you know them, you can ask about them. I'm not rattling off every name of every prison and every cell block. Are you looking for someone in particular?
Not really, because I don't know who's in here. And I just kind of lean back against the column, the pillar behind me.
Sure.
Who are the biggest, baddest names in here aside from
I
who my friend Cormac is talking to? Just give me a top 3.
You see that the other guy, well, the deeper voice guard looks and no, we can't talk to them.
I don't need to talk to them. I just want to know who they are.
You don't need to know that. I'm sure you being you know enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I'm with him. What's that supposed to mean?
Meanwhile,
Oh, what is it that you know?
I know a great deal. I know lots. What do you want to know?
Well, pretty much everything.
Huh. Someone in this city is lying to you. Do you know what the best part is about having a few friends versus a lot of friends?
No.
When you have a few friends, it's easy to know who to trust. When you have a lot of friends, you don't know them all as well. People can hurt you, people can take from you. I have a few very close friends.
Well, that's good. It's good to have friends.
They think that you can be redeemed, Cormac.
Well, what did I do wrong?
You have defended and protected your friends, honorable as it may seem. But your friends are murderers and killers. They are vile, and they need to be cleansed.
Is this like a church where they tell you to say a couple Hail Marys and maybe you get whipped?
No. This is a promise and a choice. Varys, Chukka, and Zeldok. Tonight, I'm going to kill one of them. If you don't pick which one, I am going to blow up an innocent family. And they will die. Spare the innocent family, or condemn yourself a murderer, and prove that you belong with the group of criminals you call friends. Or perhaps I am bluffing. I have bluffed before. It is your call. But I believe our time is almost up.
So you want to kill my friends because you think they are bad people?
I'm not the only one who shares this opinion. And I will not be the last. But I will be the spark that will set your world ablaze. I swear it.
I wonder what happened that was so bad to you.
Choose. Or I choose for you. Meanwhile, I'm going to give you some time. Varys, what are you doing?
I'm guarding the door because Severin went invisible and bye-bye.
Right, so you're trying not to let him out?
I'm trying to make sure no guards come in to notice that he's gone.
Sure. Meanwhile, Chukka,
And yeah,
where are you, Chukka?
I'm in his office.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to take a look at, see if there's anything.
Yeah, and I came back before the end of the conversation too, so I'm back in the room.
Are you visible?
Not anymore.
Okay, wait. Visible, not invisible?
Are you
visible, yeah. Yes.
You
Okay.
see that there's just letters between him and a few other people. You see his letters to Mondlin. Just that Mondlin will be a day late. Nothing extraordinary.
Severin, where did you go?
Are there any?
To listen in on the conversation, that is.
Chukka?
Yeah. Are there any names that would be someone who should be dead or would not be writing him? Someone that stands out to me?
None that you can see. You see the names. You see a few different names of the Lords of the Lake. You see Mondlin's name. You see the name Kreese. You see the name. You see a few different names.
To answer Varys' I was answering Varys' question, yeah. So he seems to think that he's going to kill you guys, or at least kill one of you. And he's asking Cormac to choose who he's going to kill.
What? Why?
Is that you, Zeldok, and Chukka are all bad people.
One more minute. Come on, hurry up.
You're coming back to me.
I am coming back to you.
You've made me angry with these words, and you've told me that you're my enemy.
Yes. Yes, I have. And prove it. Murder me. Still, you prove the world right. Thayron, who trusted you, the king who trusted you, to let you into a cell with a powerless man, and you throttled him to death.
No, I'm gonna take out my sword and take his head off.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Cormac.
I
He
don't know
sees
what you're
evil,
expecting,
he
Will.
breaks evil.
Okay.
I saw that coming a mile away. I
we all
don't
saw
know
that
what you were
coming.
expecting.
You
I thought he was
served him up on a
squeezing together
platter.
like a
Just-
pop, but
I just thought the public enemy situation would be a little more at the forefront of you guys'
Cormac has an
Cormac
intelligence
not
of
gonna-
6.
Yes.
Yeah, Cormac's not gonna do
You
that.
lop off his head. And immediately Theron, he rushes in. Cormac!
Yeah. He said he was gonna kill all my friends.
Cormac, Theron draws his sword. Lay down your blade, please. I don't want to do this.
Well, don't tell me that you're gonna kill my friends too.
I'm not, Cormac. But we needed him.
He said he was gonna kill innocent people.
And now we don't know how.
He
Now we
said
don't know how.
He was going to blow up a house.
He said that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He said he was going to blow up a whole family of innocent people.
The time went all
Unless-
over again.
Unless I told him which one of my friends I wanted killed. He was forcing me to choose between any of my friends.
Cormac. You see, he slips to a whisper. Some of the men here already don't trust you. I need to give you two options. You either walk out of here in handcuffs and we figure this out together. Or you see, he drops his sword to the ground. You punch me really hard. And you all solve this on your own. But my men will hunt you down. You'll be on your own. But you just murdered our most important suspect.
What are
Come
you
on.
supposed to do when they tell you they're gonna kill everyone?
I don't know. But we needed him. Now we don't
Wait.
know where. We don't know where they are.
I'll lay
We
down
don't know
my
anything.
I'll lay down my sword and offer my hands to be bound.
He takes the binding shackles off of the corpse and puts them on you. I'm sorry, my friend. And he parades you. He pulls the corpse out, locking you into the cell. I'll get you out of here. Theron comes back.
In the meantime, can I try and see what's behind this guard to my right? I just want to go in there and check out that room.
Oh, which room? That room is it's an empty cell. Just an empty cell.
Well, there's a sword here.
Oh, sorry, that's not a cell. That's the whatchamacallit. What's the where they get your stuff back? Someone sits in this chair and
Oh, the
hands your
inventory.
stuff back. Inventory, yeah. Lockup.
Coat check.
Like coat check, but for
Yeah,
prison.
the evidence room.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go in there.
How are you gonna get in?
I'd like to try and see what's in there by talking to the guard and possibly persuade him.
Okay, and
What's back here?
the prison and lockup? That's why we keep that stuff.
Oh. And what about Luxon's stuff? Theron said as they were going to talk to him, I could go in and take a look and see if there was anything of interest in the case we're building.
Theron said that.
Yes.
Roll persuasion. Deception. Sorry.
Deception. All right. I like it. Oh.
Well, you are lying.
Wow.
And he. I'm sorry. Unless I hear it from him, I can't do it. I mean you no offense.
Alright.
deception, and you roll that one.
At this point, Theron, all of you now in here.
What's going on?
Now.
From my
First of all,
assumption,
you need to
Cormac
not
is
yell
being.
at us.
I told you he wasn't going to be happy.
Cormac was being Cormac, am I right, Theron?
He's in the office this time. He goes all the way to the office.
As I'm leaving, I want to look at the guard and say, I told you he wasn't going to be happy.
So, so Theron was being Theron. Cormac was being Cormac, right, Theron?
Cormac just killed Luxon.
So my question:
Wait,
what do you
what?
think was going to happen when you sent?
Be
Cormac?
quiet.
I'm not going to be quiet. You sent the man in there knowing that his capacity is not going to be one that's going to be a favorable result.
I sent him in there because he's the only one of you I fully.
Wait,
You don't
what?
trust Varys or Zeldok or Jukka? I understand
don't
why you
trust
don't trust
me?
me. I understand why you don't trust me. You don't know me. But
He
the
looks
other
up to you,
three?
70. Are you still talking?
Yes, I'm still talking.
Would you care to let me explain? I have nothing but respect for all of you. But these are my brothers in arms. I fought with them for years. And the stories some of them tell, things they've seen, regardless if following Varen was wrong. It makes you think. I'm not saying you're bad people.
What have you heard about them?
Some of these men watched a... Well, I don't know what to call it. They described it as a bearnado or something. Kill 40 men in their sleep.
I remember
Their
correctly.
captain.
Hear that story. They went to sleep, right, guys?
Some of them were. It was a night shift at a camp. You guys threw it into the middle of a crowd.
It was
These were-
what? The cultist camp or something?
No, remember when you guys
When they
bean-nadoed
Yeah.
the tent?
These were men who took up arms against
arms.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
you.
and he's saying,
In your brother's name
yeah, yes.
against you.
He looks to Varys. Looks to you. Do you really believe that makes them unredeemable? You of all people. All of you.
Never said it made them unredeemable.
Then their opinion on this matters. Now Cormac, regardless of what he did, just killed my most important witness. And Luxon said... He said that... He offered Cormac a choice.
Offered him a choice.
To kill Jukka, Varys, or Zeldok, or an innocent family dies tonight. And now I have no clues, no leads, nothing. Because he killed him. My only lead.
Damn.
Did the prisoner have any effects on him when you took him in?
No. The anti-magic field is strong.
He walked in butt-ass naked.
It's almost
He's wearing
seems
nothing but a simple garb. There's nothing else in there.
almost
Did you-
seems like
did
it
you
wasn't a
inspect
good
the dog?
idea to send him in alone.
What would you have had me do? Could any of you stop Cormac? Look at him.
Don't send Cormac in.
Don't send a.
Or what?
Guys, let's stop
Alright,
arguing about
when
what
you're a
happened.
hammer, everything looks like a nail.
That's a good point.
You send in a hammer.
Yes, I did.
Guys,
I
let's
wa-
stop arguing
I was
about
wrong.
what happened, and let's try to figure out what we're gonna do moving forward.
If the men figure out that Cormac did this, and they figure out that an innocent family is going to die because of it, the gods won't have it.
So,
The celebration is just beginning, and I've already arrested one of you.
Luxon was from here, was he not? He was,
Yes, he grew up in
Matt-
Helios.
Where did he live?
He lived in the upper district. I can give you his address.
Go inspect his house then, guys.
All right, we'll figure figure this out and we'll stop it, but whether Cormac killed him or not, that innocent family was going to die anyway. You know he didn't have a contingency plan. It was always going to happen. But we will clean
He
up.
stands. We've been through a lot, Chukka. And I knew your father well. He'd be ashamed to know that his son had given up a family to die.
I didn't give him up. I'm just
Then
saying.
don't say they're going to die either. Don't say they're going to die either way.
Right. I wasn't saying they're going to die either way. I'm saying he would have attempted to kill them either way. The attempt would have still been there. We would have had to stop it regardless.
It would have been harder to kill any of you than some innocent family.
And you would give us up, just like that.
Do you really think he could kill you? Doxson.
He was asking for Kaita, was he not?
I don't know why. That I still
What
don't
about Kaita's family?
Damn it. I'll send guards to their house. You all go to Loxton's address. Find out what you can. Varys, I need to speak with you alone before you go.
Oh, okay.
All of you out. And Juka, I'm sorry. This is the
Walk
tense
out,
time.
out.
Theron, before I leave,
What?
Can you keep your men on a leash? Or can we expect itchy trigger fingers, if you know what I mean?
Depends. Are you going to have another one of your friends cut the leash?
Only if we're threatened.
Cormac was... Alright, that's fair. But I can't excuse what he did. Not all my men.
Part of it is yours to blame as well. You put him in there, knowing what he was going to do.
Yes, I did. I'd do it again.
Just so you know where we are. Do this for you. 'Cause
The
you
people of Highwind. The people... Genesis, they love the three of them. They love Cormac. Cormac doesn't have a bad deed on his plate. Not till now.
From what I've known and what I stand, everything that Varys and Juka and Zeldok have ever done, and with reason.
Except for the people it happened to. Please
Do
leave.
that about any war, ain't you not?
Go, Severin.
While that conversation is taking place, as I had left, I want to go back to the guard and say, hey, James, Theron is in there talking with the rest of the party, but he said that I'd have permission now. He's not in a good
Deception
mood.
at disadvantage.
Can I make a loud noise and like try to distract the guards?
Oh, man.
Wow.
And,
I want to touch my crown and cast
You
suggestion
can't.
on
You
him.
already used them.
oh yeah, you
used
did
both
use them
triggers.
today. It's not the same day.
Was
It's the
that
same
today?
day. That was
Yeah.
same day.
Yeah.
It's just late in the night, and he...
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm a big fan. I really am. I'm not. Some people aren't. I'm a big fan, but I can't. I just new to the honor god. I can't.
I think Zeldok should still touch the crown and like nothing happens because like performance anxiety.
And he, Varys,
Your Majesty, I'm sorry things ended up the way they did.
me too. You used to run. You grew up in Helios, yes?
I did. Listen, Your Majesty,
I can't have Cormac in prison.
I did a lot of things I'm not proud of when I was here.
And you're gonna do more.
What?
He He gets up and leaves, leaving
Your
you
ma-
in a room alone.
Your Majesty?
Varys, roll me perception. He gets up and leaves, and
What do you leave behind?
the three of you get to work.
I'm gonna use a luck point because seems too important.
He hands Zeldok. Actually, he hands it to Jukka. Luxon's address.
I rolled a 12.
A ring of keys. Left conveniently on the door. Oh, sorry, left conveniently on the table. Okay, Ruben, athletics at advantage. Jukka, do you take the thing? I think you were muted, didn't speak. Probably?
No, I just wasn't speaking to him, but yeah, if he hands it to me, I'll reach out and take it, but I'm not gonna talk to him, I'll just say, Your Grace.
Before, can I talk? I'm gonna talk to as a character. I'm gonna talk to all three. I'm gonna talk to Jukka and Zeldok and ask them
Oh,
a question.
easily, Ruben.
Zeldok, Jukka, I have to ask you a question or a favor, actually.
Are you asking us in front of the guards right
Yeah,
here?
are you
or
guys
no?
are you maybe stepping into the street? First?
No, I'm not. No, this is not something I care about hiding from them. It's not like a secret.
Sure.
I have a favor to ask for them. Do you mind if I break off and go and see on Kaitar's family, just as a hunch?
No, I don't mind.
I'll follow the guards behind and make sure that there's another person there to help out in case. Zeldok, do you mind?
I don't see a problem with that.
Then I will be on my way, and I'll go follow the guard. And then I'm gonna follow where the guards are going.
Here, take this to Kaithar's sister, and I give him my Hydra Tooth anklet.
Okay.
Okay.
Varys is like, fuck, what do I do?
Looking at everything I can do, looking at my items.
Are you guys heading immediately to Luxon's house?
Are we
I
waiting
think
for? Are we
immediately
waiting?
I'm just gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna go follow the guards, but are you? I don't know about Jukka and Zeldok. Are you guys gonna wait for Varys?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
what-
leave
what
this
happened with
area.
Theron? Did he?
Theron is walking to the castle. He's leaving and walking to the castle. But he did say, you see, he goes to the barracks first.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and go out into the street and then wait for Varys outside.
Sure.
I'm gonna leave a gemstone here.
In the office?
Yep.
Wise boy.
Everything
I'm
okay?
going to step into the astral plane. So I can just walk through walls. I have speed, of course, but still. I'm gonna walk into Cormac's cell.
Are you sure?
Remember,
I'm
anti-magic field. Remember?
Oh.
Okay, Kaithar, Severin, don't tell him
Okay.
that, because that's...
Well, no, but Theron did say that to us.
Theron told him that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that's for Varys to remember. Because Varys is
okay.
doing this, not you guys.
Can I make a history check to see if I remember?
Yes.
Because I know, and I don't want to
Because I
metagame.
was going to say, the second... Because Severin listened from outside the wall. Severin never walked in.
10.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna be right here. Because out there, right here is nothing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to stand right here. And the door, is it like a solid door, or is it like...
Big
like
metal door.
bars?
Big metal door. Solid door with a slide thing.
And these are prisoners, not guards, correct?
Those are prisoners, not guards.
And they also have metal doors, they can't see what I'm doing?
No, they have bar doors.
So that guy
But
can
you're
see.
invisible. You're an ethereal plane.
That's
But you
true.
need to become to unlock it.
I step out of the astral plane and I cast darkness.
Now, darkness is a huge radius. 15 feet, right?
60 feet.
60 feet. Oh, no.
No, that's too big. You're right.
Do you cast darkness?
Oh boy, that's a huge radius. Yeah.
No, 60 foot. It was 30-foot radius, I believe. There's
Side
60.
radius.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot
So
circle.
How does it go through walls, or does it?
Yes.
Have to go...
It's
Magical
darkness goes through walls.
darkness spreads through
Okay.
here.
Yes, darkness goes through walls.
Spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness. A non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Okay. But for example, say that that room over there, that side was not connected to the right side, then it wouldn't reach, right? It's just
That is
because
correct.
there's
It's because they're
Oh.
connected that it
because
agrees.
there's like a door.
At the end, it says. Yeah, it says fill a 15-foot
15-foot radius, yeah, that's
sphere
right.
I'll do that.
All right. So, you do hear those goblins say, "Ah!" And they
I
begin
quickly open the door.
Cormac, you hear the door open and the darkness appear.
Cormac,
That's my
it's
old
me.
friend.
I close the door behind me. Can I
No.
lock it from the inside?
You lock it.
No, I don't go inside.
Okay, you don't go inside.
Cormac, it's me, Varys. Come to me, quick.
This is not a trick.
No, it's not. I was sent by Theron. He wants.
Help!
Cormac, please hurry. He wants us to bust you out, but he wants us to be discreet about it.
Let's go.
I activate the
the
jump stone with Cormac in tow. Guys, we need to get out of here. Oh fuck.
All right.
Oh fuck.
Shit. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go now. Wait, hold on. Do we have a way to make him invisible?
Well, the room was right there, guys. There's no room to go. You just go straight upstairs.
Oh, that's. Wait, can we go upstairs?
The sound of a
Wait.
bell. Bing, 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 bing. You hear the bell start going.
Hold on.
Fast, bang!
Can we get up through here? Or how do we get out of this room?
Yeah, I
That's the
thought the
window.
exit. I thought the exit is where I was, which is why
You guys don't know where this goes. But you know there are guards in that hallway Zeldok went out.
Is this a window?
It is. And this is a door to the left here.
Can we fit through the window?
Cormac can't.
I can get where I need to go.
Can he punch through the little bricks?
Cormac probably can, but at this point, I want to start walking back in to see where everybody is because it's been a couple minutes, right?
Yes, but I need to know what the people in this room are doing. Through the door, into the hallways where all the guards are. What's the choice?
I can get out fine. How are you guys getting out?
Don't worry about us. Just you get out. Don't let them see you.
Okay. So
Cormac, remember, they can't see you. They can't see us with you. Okay?
Okay.
We'll try to find you outside.
All right. So do you guys walk out the normal way and just say, "Oh, what's wrong?"
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys step on the hallway and you see all the guards are sort of running around in a panic. Cormac, you run out that door, right?
No, I went into his office.
Okay. Severin, what are you doing right now?
I already left. I was already
Okay.
trailing the men that are going to
Okay, so you-
Batman's house.
So you guys all leave.
I want to do it just casually walk outside. What's that bell?
So pause. Pause. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport. That's my cloak.
Where?
60 feet from where I'm at, out the front. So in front of the building.
Okay.
If I've seen it before, I can picture exactly where to go that would be safe.
Okay. You teleport? Mind you. Okay, so let me rephrase this. You saw guards outside too. You'd be teleporting onto the street in front of guards.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good idea.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. So I have an idea for that.
Well, it's his choice because you can't.
No, I know, but I
What do you
know
do?
that guards outside, so I'd
Yeah,
have to
Chuck, okay, you see the guards outside. What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to them and say, "You there? They need your help inside. Do you hear that bell? Get in there."
They dash inside. And Cormac, you teleport out. And you guys take off. Remember that thing we did in session 1?
No. We went to
The skill check chase?
Oh yeah.
Do we get another one of those?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Send me, private message me, 3 skills you are proficient in. And skills that could help you in a chase, mind you.
So, question: I'm not with the other guys. Would I be doing like that?
You're not being chased. But still send me 3 skills. Still send me 3 skills.
Gotcha.
In case. Everyone PM me as quick as you guys can. Yeah?
Doing it right now, so bear with me here.
All right. This is true, Ruben. This is true. All right. I need the rest of your guys's.
I give you mine.
All right. It takes a few minutes. First things first. The cluster of 4 of you, everyone but Severin. Where do you guys go right off the break? Do you run which direction in town? Towards the center of town, outskirts, to a familiar place? Which way? The barracks, just for reference, these guard barracks and stuff are built into one of the walls of Helios.
Can I try to guide us into the catacombs since I'm familiar with those?
All right. So to get to the catacombs, you have to go down a layer, meaning you have 2 choices. You can go down one of the walls, because the catacombs are built. You know what I mean if I say on the lowest part of the inside of a wall? Am I explaining this right? Okay.
I get it.
For example, let me explain it like this, because I have a map like this. You see this city wall here? If you guys were on this layer, the catacomb entrance would be at the base of the next layer, built into the bottom of the wall. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You would
so
need to
it's like down into a trench.
down on the next layer, built at the bottom of it. Meaning you guys need to get down a layer or up a layer. Are you going to go over the wall or run through the city, Ferris? Which way do you guide them?
Through the city, because I'm more familiar with the city.
Through the city. You guys run through the city. And it's not long before you hear, damn it, they're getting away!
Follow me, we'll lose them at the catacombs.
You guys book it through the city. Varys, as you are leading, I need your skills, bro. I haven't got it from you. 3 are proficient.
Okay.
Where are we going?
After you're proficient in them?
Yep.
And actually, what I want to do is instead of following them, as soon as we get outside and I see that, it's time to start a chase, I want to sprout my wings and I want to fly up.
Okay. Varys, tell me how perception will help you gain a lead on these guards. Remember, be creative. You see an entrance to the side, you see something you guys can take, make something up. But you guys are currently entering this district from the north. You guys are up here.
Sorry, I have a lot of stuff open. Where are we?
We're at the very top.
Okay.
Running down through the market.
Can I try to lead us to the back alley, see if there's an entrance to the catacombs through there?
Okay. Roll me perception. Beautiful.
Dirty 20.
You switch the side. Yeah, follow me! You dive into the side. And you dive into a side street. I'm gonna switch maps here. You remember this weird hidden tavern cuts through one of the buildings. So you guys are here. Now you guys have the choice. Do you guys hide in this tavern? Or do you guys run through it all the way? Or do you run past it? What are you doing? Jucka, you're with these guys.
I know exactly where I want to take them.
Okay.
Remember in session 0, I said I lived in a old bell tower that connected to the catacombs?
Yes, I do.
I want to take us there.
Okay. You guys continue to run. So you guys, the quickest way, you cut through here, and you see the bartender. As you guys are running through, and you see she's about to scream. Jucka,
Yep.
tell me how you use one of your skills. I'll let you pick.
To stop her from screaming.
To stop her from screaming. As
Alright,
you guys run inside.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
use intimidation,
Until
and I'm gonna pop my peck at her.
roll me intimidation.
What? Alright.
Actually, Chucka, are you wearing your kinky boots?
I am.
Chucka, roll me charisma at advantage.
Yes.
Chucka like runs past in high heels. It's like, sorry! And Jucka, you run and you sort of... What do you do, Jucka, to swoon her?
I want to flip her a copper and wink at her and say, "I'll be back."
Okay.
That
You
would be
guys?
copper.
You guys run through, putting even more distance between you and the guards. Meanwhile, Zeldok, you've taken to the sky, and the guards say, "Split up! Archers!"
I'm like,
Oh no.
that was
You
a
watch
bad
as-
idea.
You
At least
watch
they're
as
not
they
ballistas,
draw,
right?
And they aim loose, and they're gonna fire off some arrows towards you. A volley of them.
Oh boy. What is that? Deck saving throw?
I'm just gonna roll 5 arrows at you. Actually, yeah, make me a deck save. This is a cooler way to do it. Make me a deck save.
Ah, your rolls have been horrible today.
Yes, they have. God damn it, Kythar luck.
We are in his city.
Hey,
Take
it's my
19
city, too.
damage.
19?
19. A volley of arrows flies towards you.
So now
The
we
rest of the
can fly
guards
fine.
chasing through the alleyway. You see another one. Find the men going to Kythar's house. Kill that fucking elf!
Yeah, good luck finding me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can I fly towards the archers and breathe fire to try and intimidate them from firing another volley?
Yes. Roll me intimidate. So you're not trying to hit them.
No, I just want to literally carpet bomb their
Roll
feet.
intimidation with advantage.
Is Zeldok gonna crop dust from the air?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah. They track on. They dive down and you see one of them drops the arrow and he runs and he get back here.
And then I want to start flying towards yeah, I guess I want to see if I can figure out if I can see where Severin is running, in which direction they're running, to try and figure out where Kythar's
Roll me
house is.
perception.
Perception or insight?
You're just looking down over the city. You're Batmaning perception. Yeah,
Okay.
perception. Yeah.
Would he also have to roll
Normal.
against my perception?
No. I'm just running this to see if I can figure out where the
You
guards
spot
are
them
running,
before
because
the
I know
guards
where
do. You
Kythar's
spot
house
them
is.
first. Actually, you just spot the guard running to catch up with them. You spot him. So if you stop him, the message will never get there.
Okay. Then yeah, I want to literally tuck my wings and start dive bombing down towards him.
And you land in front of him, and he... I'll kill you.
Oh yeah, that's really gonna work. As I want to just slowly take steps towards him. How about this? I let you live, and you turn around and run back to Theron saying you didn't get there in time. I'll get the message there for you.
He turns and runs. Meanwhile,
All right.
the rest of you guys break free of the crowd and begin heading towards Varys' clock tower. An old clock tower that people don't really call home anymore, that no one ever should call home. Cormac.
Yep.
Make me a stealth check as you guys cut around that final corner. Make me a stealth check, Cormac.
Okay, 1 second. There we go.
Easily out of cover. And high into the clouds as Helios is very high up. And into the clock tower.
That's cool. That's a good, cool looking map.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
I'm
it
pulling these
is.
out of my ass.
We should be safe here for a while. I don't know how long though.
So why did we run?
Because we broke you out of prison, Cormac.
Why did we break out instead of explaining?
I don't know. They
They
told
wouldn't
me to
listen.
do it.
They won't listen to us, Cormac. I know when Theron's acting like this, there's nothing we can do.
I had to kill him. He said he was gonna kill you guys.
I know, and thank you, Cormac.
I'm just wondering what Theron is thinking.
I don't think he's thinking like the Theron we know. I'm not sure if this even is the same Theron.
Now, just remember, guys, what you knew before, just as a general description. Theron was the strategist, the politician, but he's also the good one, the loyal one. Also. But luckily, Varys, you do have a resource that you could consult,
His brother.
whose soul you carry in the ring.
Mm-hmm. I was about to bring that up.
So, out of character, this is kind of like questions. So he had that ring on him when he went back in time. So technically, does his brother change, or is he stay because he went back in time with us?
No, I'm not even gonna dive into that can of worms.
Yeah, well, I mean, from what I can tell, and I knew him, growing up, he's always been a bit, hot-tempered, but
I have
this just
something
doesn't
better.
seem right.
Someone who knew him from longer. Let me pull up the ring. Théoden, can you hear me?
Am I still here? It's uncomfortable out here. You should really let me out.
I'm sorry, we haven't had a chance to go back to the tower for your body.
Yeah. I don't really see a reason to help you. Until you do? What do you want?
Do you think... What do you think is the reasoning behind Theron's thinking?
I don't know. I can't hear anything unless it's you. What is he thinking?
Well, you see... And then can I just say that, explain the situation to him?
I think so. And he... Well. You're gonna hate my answer. Let me ask you something. Guys. If a bunch of men, hundreds of men, if you ordered them to kill someone, they died trying to do it, whose fault is it? Yours or theirs?
The person who gave the order.
Right. It's not their fault that their brothers died. And I'm gone. You're the only ones left to blame. Since remember, Theoden gave the order. He started the war. But there's no one left to blame for some of these soldiers.
So he's shifting the blame onto us.
Not Theron, but Luxon, and everyone who's against you again.
But then why didn't Theron give me the key then?
Because he's a good person. He's a really good person. Damn it! There's too much going on at once. I'm not good at these kind of things. I'm not the thinker. Speaking of Cormac, no, I'm kidding. Sorry. No.
That's okay. I almost
Wait,
I'm right here.
You mean High Mage Cormac?
Yeah, High Mage Cormac. Yeah.
I've been told that before.
Yes. Speaking of, Zeldok, you arrive with that Severn one. Now, I have a lot of battle maps. I don't want for this. But you arrive to Severn is Mendon. Severn, you've already checked on. They're fine. You've given the anklet and everything's alright. They're safe. 20 men get positioned at their house. And Zeldok finds you shortly after.
Zeldok?
So we are all... Okay, so there's no map for the
Not for
Kythar's
this
house?
one.
Okay.
I don't have one for that. Not yet. I'm looking.
No worries.
I can only do so much.
Severn, I came to check in on you. I saw a group of people running towards you. I didn't want you to lead them to Kythar's house. Did you lose them?
Well,
The message never got to him. The guards never turned on Severn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was guards chasing after him,
No.
and he
only one guard. They said, "You, one guard, go tell the others to arrest the elf."
Okay,
But that
gotcha.
message never got-
And I was following the other soldiers that went to Kythar's house.
Yes. So that message never got to
Okay.
them. It will
Gotcha.
get to them, but it hasn't yet.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, when I land and kind of catch up, I say, I just saved your ass. There was a guard running to try and get a group of people to follow you. Did you find Kythar's house?
Successfully break out Cormac?
I don't know. I broke off from them to try and distract.
Also, guys, I'm gonna let you two finish this up. I'm gonna run and use the washroom really quick.
All right.
I'm going to do that as well.
All right.
They sent a man to kind of intercept me, right? That's the gist?
It looked like he was running towards another group of guards to come get you.
Yeah, he was probably running towards the guards who went to talk to Kaitar's family.
Yes, to tell them to get rid of you.
To say they weren't too happy about seeing me, but I told them I had a gift for Kaitar's family, and they let me through. But I could assume if that person who was running, trying to find me before I got there, it would have been awful for me because those gentlemen are not friendly.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people that seem to be friendly in this time. I'm starting to trust that what you said about not wanting to mess with the timeline.
Well, we can't do anything about it now, other than the fact that we have to figure out what's going on. And I think by us trying to stop whatever Luxon is doing will help out trying to figure out who is who and who has changed. And remember, you guys' memory of these people is all I have to go on. I don't know any of these people.
You haven't seen Luxon in any other timeline?
Not that I know of. I've never ran into him before. I've heard of him, and he was a right old bastard. But he's never met me, and I've never met him.
Consider yourself blessed.
The stories I've heard, I have. But now we have another problem on our hands. If they are sending people after you? I can assume that there was a breakout at the prison, and we have to find out where the others are. Do you have any idea?
That I don't know. I can probably fly up and see if I can figure out where the guards are swarming. However, I wanted to know, why were you coming here to Kaithar's house?
Because something that Luxon said. The fact that he asked for Kaitar and he's going to go after an innocent family. I just wanted to make sure that Kaitar's family was not the innocent family. I do owe them the fact that I did not save Kaitar.
Yes, but you're saying that he wanted to go after Kaithar's family. Do we even know if Kaithar's family is here?
Yeah.
Do we know if his... But is his father alive?
No, he's dead.
In this timeline? We don't know that.
I'm saying that Sever never saw him.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Also the fact that the mom was in the bar alone. Depressed when I talked to her.
Well, she could just be an alcoholic.
What?
That is very possible.
God. You guys need to start like a help with your finances.
All I know is I saw his mother and his sister there. And
You guys need to go. So, by the way, you can't have this conversation.
So we need to go figure out where we need to go. Can you be inconspicuous by any chance? I have a feeling that you're going to be watched.
Have you seen me?
Me
My
neither.
middle name is Conspicuous.
Where are you two going?
Trying to
'Cause
find.
you don't
trying
know
to find
the clock tower.
Yeah, we don't know where it is. We're trying to figure out where they are.
All right. Cut back to the other group. You guys hear the sounds of guards. The bells begin to ring in the city.
It's gonna be loud for us.
This clock tower. I guess loud.
Hey,
That was quite a view, but
I lived here for 20 years. I don't know if they'll be able to find me.
yeah. You weren't friends with Theron before.
I was a common crook before, and I did hide here often.
You would think they would know your whereabouts though.
I'm not sure. I do know that they didn't care about the lower district, so no one bothered to check up here before.
How long do you guys sit and wait?
I want to try and look out through the bell tower to see if I can get an an eye on Zeldok flying around since Sam took off earlier.
We'll wait and see what he does. Zeldok or Severin, where do you go first? Do you fly Severin around? What do you guys do? It's also very late, like 4 a.m.
Well, do you know any of Veris's whereabouts or old haunts when he used to live here? Or anybody who would know where he would hide out?
No,
Zeldok,
but
you would. You know someone.
Would I?
You know Sophie, the one Varys has to scry on, or you could just scry on Varys and find him.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
I was thinking of scrying on Kythar's mother, seeing where she is, and trying to figure out where Kythar's house is too.
We already.
Severin,
Are we
you're
at
having
his
this
house?
conversation? Yes, outside his house. This is where that conversation is taking place.
Well, then the whole point of doing that was to check on his family and
Which
did.
talk to
Severin
them.
did.
I
Yeah,
did.
Severin did.
I dropped off the stuff, the anklet to her and stuff. Well said that.
Yeah. Done and
Okay.
accomplished.
But shouldn't we
wanna do
get
it
them
as well?
out of the house?
No, I
Simply
told you I talked
because.
to the guards. They let me through with the anklet and talked to them. I said that they're weren't the nicest people, but they let me through anyways.
And that the
Okay.
guards are positioned outside the house.
Okay. Yeah, I was mixing up Luxon with the alchemist.
No, you could.
So my thought was to get them out of the house just in case the house has the explosion.
Luxon, yeah.
Okay.
He said that's how he'll do it, and that's why Theron said it's like Genesis all over again.
So wouldn't the point be to get them out of the house somewhere safe?
You guys assume they're the target family.
Well, yeah, no, I'm asking this to Severin in character.
Okay.
Do you think they're still a victim? The guards, I think, are going to stay outside the house, if I remember correctly.
Yes, but if this is anything like Genesis, an explosion is going to happen inside the house. They should be moved to a safe location, at least for the night.
Those guards are not going to let me take them out of the house.
How many guards were there?
20.
20 guards are keeping them inside the house?
20 guards patrol the house.
I think this is something that we'd have to bring Varys in for.
Is there any way for you to see where Varys is?
There is one way that I know of. Follow me, and I'm just gonna kind of go try and find like a back alley.
Sure. And you pull him out into a back alley where, or let's say, we'll use this. This looks like an alley enough. You pull him aside.
Sure. I'm gonna look over here and I'm gonna self-scry on Varys.
All right. Large clock tower in the lower districts. You see they're looking out over the city, trying to find you, presumably.
Hey Varys, does this look infected to you?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time calming down. Chaka, punch me, please.
Okay, I punch him.
Ah, thank you. Look, we don't know where Zeldok and Severin are. The least we could do is use this opportunity that Theron gave us. Do you guys have the address of Luxon?
I have it.
Do you guys remember when the attack they said would be, though? Tonight. You guys are pressed for time.
So we need to go to his house to look for clues, because we have no leads.
And Zeldok, as you continue to scry, you see them begin to discuss. Cormac.
Yep.
Begins to rain. as you look out over the city. As you guys look out,
What do I see coming?
you see a lone firework fire off into the sky. And then an explosion. You watch as a house, probably some 6 blocks away.
Would it happen a day early?
He said tonight.
Right, but it's 4 a.m.
Tonight. It's night time.
Okay, got it.
During
No,
the
you
night.
I thought you meant like
Okay,
we had
okay, no.
24 hours to solve it.
Okay, no. Okay, yes. I meant like
Got it. I understand.
okay, yes. The house explodes. A lone firework fired from near the palace.
Wait, fired from where?
Near the palace. Along the parade route. Though the parade isn't supposed to be till tomorrow.
Whoever shot that.
Was the signal.
That's where we need to go.
Do you guys go there without Zeldok and Severin? Zeldok, all you see is their eyes react to the explosion. And then it ends.
Would we hear the explosion?
Yes. And the firework. Now, here's what I want from you guys. I don't do this often, but I'm going to do it now. Very ill do I do this, but I'm going to move them.
Nice.
Explosion or firework?
I want to go to the explosion, go to where the firework came from.
Severin,
What did he say again? I couldn't hear him.
go to where the house exploded. Go to the firework.
I'll go where the house exploded.
You two need to decide.
Oh, okay. Is he gonna go to the fireworks?
Yeah, I was thinking of going to where the firework came from to see if I can find the person who did it.
Are you two splitting up?
No, I'm going where he goes.
All right. Give me 1 second.
All right, so the DM has gone down to the other room. And while we wait for their response, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for coming in today.
We do a chase. I suggest you fly, and I could
Yeah, I don't know if I can carry you.
No. Dude, I'm an elf. I can jump roof to roof.
I know, but I'm saying it'd be interesting if I could carry you and get you to the rooftop first.
I can get at the rooftop really quickly.
All right. Without hearing Zeldok and Severin's answers. Varys, Jukka, and Cormac. Luxon's address.
Oh, we were thinking about going to where the base of the firework was, right?
The base of the fireworks, the explosion. Well, where do you guys go?
Well, I
The explosion's closest.
right. Well, I tell Varys and Cormac, guys, someone was just scrying on us. I think it's Zeldok.
You think?
I mean, unless someone else.
How would you know that?
This is an
Because you
entire
can-
kingdom.
A small orb appears whenever someone scries. I had them roll for it.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Considering we're now #1 enemies of the state, it's hard to know. We have no way of contacting them. I say we just take this opportunity that the king gave us. Try to clear our names before we get caught.
All right.
Also, Will, can we please see your beautiful face again?
Oh, yes.
We're gonna have to be sneaky.
Hi, guys.
Hey, there he is.
Look at them. All.
There's the old man waving.
I was going to say all young and stuff.
Look at that.
By the
youth.
way, By the way, Will, I used your old man wave clip as the advertisement for tonight's episode.
My old man wave clip?
Where you're saying where he waved, kind of like the old man wave, where you kind of high. Yes, exactly.
There's
So
a clip
that's
of me doing that?
Oh yeah, from last week.
I'm famous. No, okay.
You know what? It's okay. You're getting old. You don't know how to use social media. I'll show you the clip later.
Okay, cool. Anyways, guys.
We can jump out the window. I can make us slow down with Featherfall. We can worry about being stealthy once we hit the ground, but I want to try to get there fast. Whoever shot that could leave the area soon. So let's go.
How far away is it?
You guys are heading towards the palace. So, pretty far.
But you said it was further than closer than Luxon's address.
Closer than Luxon's address, yes. But,
So it's on the way to Luxon's, right?
yes.
Perfect. We find nothing, we head to Luxon's.
Alright, guys, well, alright, just put your hoods up. Just try to not be spotted.
They should find some clothes.
Now I decide to put on my disguise kit. The one I had back when I was a
Okay.
gambler.
You know I don't have any clothes.
You can wear mine.
Do they fit?
I mean,
You
probably
guys are
a
gonna take an...
little-
Alright, guys. I need all of you to roll it. Everyone make me a con save. For exhaustion.
Those three are or me.
All of you.
Because we didn't rest or something.
You haven't
Oh,
rested.
the three of you get my aura.
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, so that's...
Plus 5, Varus, you pass.
Oh, nice.
Severin, you pass. You'll pass.
Why is mine an advantage? Hold on.
Oh, Severin, you pass anyway.
Okay.
But you guys start sneaking.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo,
Doo-doo. I was actually gonna say,
doo-doo.
you guys see something you didn't expect.
Bluegrass.
It's about 5 a.m. People are waking up early. You see people prepping the parade route, the route you guys are taking along.
Oh.
Hey, question. Since this is a parade for us, are the people dressed up as us?
Yes, you see one
Oh,
mother in
perfect.
the street. You see that she, all right, come on, little Kaithar, perfect, okay. Now little Cormac, and you see the one who's little Cormac. You see this kid can't be more than 8. You see his shirt's off, and you see he's got coal in like a 6-pack drawn on his chest. You see he's got a sword that's just painted red.
That's so wholesome.
You see he's also wearing, like, what are those shoes called? Clogs. Really tall clogs, so he looks bigger than his brother.
Oh, like platform shoes?
Yeah. But, luckily, you guys
I,
all had the same idea.
I also
But
have a
you guys
disguise
had-
kit.
Yeah, I want to see if anyone is selling like plastic masks of our faces, so I could wear like a Bajukka mask.
It's still the morning, so it's not quite open yet. What you guys see, as you guys all reconverge, it came from the garden. This garden, in particular.
Where do we pop in from?
The bottom. You see that as you walk around this garden is directly behind the head church on the southern side. The side you guys are on.
Severin's not here, correct?
Severin, you came
No.
with, right?
No, you said we all went to the same spot, right? You
Yeah.
said we all
Yeah,
converged?
Severin, you said you went. You said you
So-
went with Zeldok, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I think we should be there first. As basically, we just got there first. They didn't see us.
But as you guys look around, the sun rising, and you see the symbol of the Helios star, and this giant preserved ball of sunlight hovering in the middle of the garden. It's quite a remarkable sight.
Can I look for footprints?
All right. And Zeldok, you see the sign there. Everbright Garden.
You guys, where have you been?
We went to see
We-
Kaita's family. They're okay. Jucka gave them your anklets. The house is surrounded by 20 guards. Hopefully, that's enough to protect them.
20 guards? Don't you think
20
that's
guards.
a bit much?
Aren't
I
there
mean,
guards?
I'm not complaining, but I mean, it just seems
They
like a lot
see
to me.
Kaita as almost as a deity in the city. They probably would have had more. They had more guards.
I say the more the merrier.
What's it?
Yeah, I'm still suspicious of that.
Aren't
Where's
we
everyone
looking?
investigating? Move your tokens to where you're looking.
Okay, let me look around real quick.
So I assumed you guys heard the fireworks as well.
Yeah.
Heard it, saw it. This was
Varys, what are you looking at?
the fireball that's in the middle of the garden.
You're all looking at the fireball?
No.
We're all
Still
gonna go
looking at
blind.
it.
I'm still looking. I'm at the fireball, but I'm also
Actually,
looking
I'm a drow. I'm gonna not look at that.
Okay. Firstly, Cormac, you said you were looking for what?
Footprints.
Footprints. Roll me investigation. Zeldok, what are you looking for?
I'm looking
there's the neck crack. Oh, there it is.
I'm looking for anything that happens to be any sort of residue, not necessarily foot tracks, but like of
Roll me
burning
investigation.
stuff like that.
I want to do a history check on the ball right there because I assume it's like a historical like artifact there. I want to do a history check to see if I know anything about it.
What'd you roll there, Zeldok?
19.
Residue of something having taken off. This is where it was launched from. And you see as you look down, you kneel down to look. On the bottom of the sundial is a note. To Varys.
I want to open it and read it.
A sundial is the timepiece with the fewest moving parts. What timepiece has the most moving parts? No one answer unless you've read it and are answering in character.
Well, immediately I'm just thinking of the bell tower or the clock tower, but I'm going to head over to Varys and mention that I found something.
What? What's this?
Don't know. It was at the base of the sundial where I think that firework was shot off from. Does that
That's
mean
why we
anything to
came
you?
here too. What did it say again, Will?
A sundial is the timepiece with the fewest moving parts. What timepiece has the most? This is a
sounds-
direct reference to, yes, the clock tower, but is the clock tower the answer? You said that.
We were just there. That can't be.
So that can't be the answer.
Most moving parts.
Are you looking around, Varys? What are you
Sure.
looking at? What are you looking at? Who do you look to?
want to see what Severin's doing.
Bingo! Roll me insight.
Ugh.
I'm gonna use a luck point for that.
Good boy.
Well, I did a history check on the sun to see if I can remember anything about
Yeah.
the sun.
$11.
I'm gonna send you a vague message. You're getting no other clue.
Just a moment. Kind of go down. Where can I find that again?
Can someone post the character art in general? Please.
For what?
Just, oh, actually, you can see it in character art channel. It's in the character art channel there. Is it?
Where's that at? I'm looking for it. Character.
It's in text channels, just in general text channels there.
Text channels, okay.
Meanwhile, the history of this. It was installed by...
An hourglass! Sorry.
Yes.
Hourglass.
An hourglass? Wait.
The sand.
From the first session?
No.
What timepiece has the most moving pieces?
An hourglass, yeah, the sand.
The sand. Good answer. This piece in the Everbright Garden was installed by, at one point, the Archdeacon Gundir, who ruled some 100 years, 150 years ago. He had planned to put 4 gardens, but the project was never completed, and only one remains to this day.
And
Do
I
I
would
know-
know that, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So would I notice anything different about this sun piece right here?
Nothing seems to be wrong.
Do I know if there's any place in the city that has a lot of sand?
The only place
You know, beaches have sand.
beaches do have sand. Varys,
Oh, I get it.
roll me
I get it. It's son of a beaches.
son of a beach. Varys, roll me history at advantage.
Sounds
'Cause-
great.
Oh my god, I love this murder mystery. I love it, loving this shit.
Son of a
I rolled a
beach.
6
Ugh.
with advantage.
You have no fucking idea. I feel like history is the wrong role. Since you lived here, you grew up here.
It's insight, isn't it?
No, but history's the wrong.
I feel like it would be wisdom because that's
Wisdom at
smart.
advantage. Roll me wisdom at advantage.
There you go.
16.
There's one place you could think of with sand. There's a horse racing track just outside the city.
But I figured that it was going to be like some kind of track or arena.
Horse racing track. Wait. Wasn't there that white horsehair on that puppet? That's probably where he got it from. Guys! I have no time to explain. My train of logic sounds very stupid, but I think I know where we need to go next.
Either way, Venice.
Let's go.
I pick up Jekka and throw him on my shoulders.
I look at him with jealous eyes.
So actually, Will, we have a question actually that Jared and I were asking about. Is
Sure.
it possible for him to pick up one of us and fly with us? Does he have that kind of strength?
Probably you or Varys, yeah.
Okay.
Are you calling Jekka fat?
I'm not calling him
He's taller.
small.
He's taller than us.
He's bigger.
No, Varys and Jekka are the same height.
Oh,
yeah,
the
'cause
Jucka.
I'm just fucking ripped,
Isn't
bro.
Jucka just
alright?
like boom, boom?
But
He's
muscle
Muscle
mass.
is more than fat, bro. I'm just
Exactly.
fucking ripped.
Yeah,
fucking
but he,
yoked.
but he's Bruce Lee.
Yeah, but Dro
Okay.
and elves are kind of like slight of build.
You know, we gotta come up with a name for the muscle sandwich that we make when I throw you on my shoulders.
Oh yeah, that's got to be something.
Oh,
Head
man.
outside the city walls.
Are we in Mongolia?
Oh wow,
In what?
South Park reference. Goddamn Mongolians mission up my shitty
No,
wall.
you
Shitty
guys-
walls.
Are you guys in disguises?
I am.
So
I'm definitely not.
Oh, I said it earlier. I had a disguise kit and I used it to make us look like
But I wasn't there with you.
shitty.
So I want to try to do this Kevin Spacey thing. You know,
Oh god.
the Kevin Spacey wearing a mask of Kevin Spacey.
Isn't that from Face Off? Or-
I just
No.
I want to.
No, it was also from Comic-Con when Walter White dressed up as Walter White.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Walter White did that too.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to do one of those moves.
Okay. So you go find a Jucka mask? That's
Yeah.
that's your Okay.
That's my disguise.
Okay.
Guys, think about it. It's so brilliant. Like, no one would suspect the person with a Jucka mask to actually be Jucka.
What do the rest of you do for disguises? Do you guys want to go shopping?
How far away is the track?
You gotta go outside the city. You'd pass through the market.
I don't know why we need a disguise, but
Hey, Cormac, I got you a Cormac mask.
okay.
Well,
I
hang
could
on.
do
You
pass
didn't do
without
that
train.
yet. Do you guys?
I
Do you
was
guys go
saying-
through the market?
I was saying earlier that I have a disguise kit.
All
I
right.
have a.
That will
have
take
passed out-
time, Varys.
I have
That
passed
takes an
out
hour.
trains.
Okay, you're all suggesting different ideas. What's the plan? What is the plan?
We're trying to go to the horse track.
I know that. What's the plan to do it? Because everyone
So-
wants to arrest you.
So my
Okay,
question
s-
is like, I have passed without a trace. I can hide us.
Yeah, so cast that on us, but we also still want to, just kind of disguise ourselves a little bit in case
Okay.
like someone
Yes.
sees us.
So do you go to the market and cast Pass Without Trace?
Yeah.
Those are the two
Yes.
things you guys do. Okay, cool. And in to the town you guys go. The market is much more happy glowy today. People are filling the streets. And you see some people. The parade has sort of started to begin. People have been trailing in. You see the banners. One banner of a big blue sigil with a white tree on it. Highwind.
Mondo.
And you see that some of the girls, they, Mondolin, they're all screaming, and you see Mondolin riding in the, hello. I hate this place.
Does he look any different from
No.
when we came back from the time heist?
He looks the same.
Okay.
You see Mondolin ride in, and a few other lords of Highwind and the different lake cities. You see that they ride in passing you guys, and you see that Mondolin, as he rides in, he covers a necklace and begins looking around. As he rides through, Zeldok, where are you?
Do we
He's on
hear
horseback.
that?
Zeldok, you do. Mentally.
Wait, mentally?
Mentally.
So I see him from however far away we are, and I
Yeah,
can
you guys
hear
are
him
in-
actually
so you
thinking
guys, like,
this.
throw your tokens on the side of the street here. Throw your tokens along on the side of the street. And the parade, you see just a bunch of people on horseback right now parading in through the main street here. And you hear him thinking this to you. And yes, I can. Well, I have a sort of sense about this. Where are you?
All right, so if I see him I can hear him, but I can't see him, or I can see him because he's like just passing right here
You
now.
can see him just passing through the street. Yeah.
Look to your right. In the alley.
He looks to his.
Find the
He's
drow.
heading this way. He's heading this way.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
he
yeah,
looks
look to
his
the
right.
left, just past the alchemy cart.
There you are. I have to keep walking. I hope we'll be talking. Yes?
When and where?
Meet me where you meet me where it all began.
When? Like when to meet him?
Midnight.
Can it be before? I've had a long night.
The spell begins to go to range as he 6 p.m. Don't be late.
I'll be there.
But as you guys walk through the market, you see people like one guy, he get your mask, that's your authentic mask. And you see one person, he authentic swords. Straight from the city of Vel. Rescued by the legendary treasure hunters.
Oh my god, I need one of those. Guys,
Focus.
it's authentic.
Focus, Chucker. We have places to be.
You see another person, from wonders, from the far side of the world. Come and see the amazing Bizarro. It's a magician.
There's a magician.
I grabbed Jucko by the ear. You seem to be forgetting that we're enemy number 1 at the moment, right?
You know what? I could grab a whole lot more of your ear than you can grab of mine.
And I just
Good,
lead.
but you
It's
won't.
racist.
Because-
That feels racist.
Did he just tell a dumb joke?
And I want to lean down. I want to
Good,
lean
but
down
you
behind
won't
the
if
two
you
of
know
them.
what's good for you because you know I'm right.
It's okay, guys.
What?
I want to
Let go.
lean down behind the two of them. And I want to say, do you want to see a magic trick? Shut up.
Thank you, Zeldok.
Zeldok, go to Daddy card.
I thought you were gonna go behind them and do the whole like Three Stooges and knock their heads together.
So did I.
What do you guys do?
We make our way to the house, right, guys?
Well, you guys are looking for a merchant of some sorts to sell by disguises. You see? Why, the finest silvers in all the land. The finest wares, the finest fashions. For your woman or your man.
Since I'm already in disguise, I can go. I just need to buy some clothes to get the rest of you guys in disguise.
Well,
Okay.
if we need to disguise, I can dress up as a woman. Does that help?
If you think
I mean,
it would
if you
help.
want.
Wait, you weren't dressed as a woman before?
You know what?
Oof.
You know what's ever? We're just gonna.
You're
put
a
pin in
guy?
that.
All right, so
We won't
so you
come
heading
back.
into the market to find a clothing dealer?
Yes, I still keep my hood up
Okay.
just in case
This
someone
person
sees the
down.
disguise.
This person down here. This don't she? Oh boy. How can I help you?
I'm looking to buy 4 sets of clothes. One of them extra large.
Ah. You see this gnome pulls out 3 gnome-sized sets of clothing and a human-sized.
I
Well done.
apologize. I meant.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Of course, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, ha 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 ha! Very funny.
Only a step ahead. She gets to look through, and she pulls out some very flamboyant, very like Team Helios color, golden white suits. Would this do it for you?
Would you happen to have something a bit more subtle?
Ah, yeah. She looks around you. A little more subtle stuff. You see that she pulls out some just simple, more commoner style clothing. A few hats and a few hoods and...
This will do the trick. How much?
I want 3 gold for the lot.
Here. I give her the 3 gold.
Meanwhile, how the rest of you wandered into the market, I feel like Jukka might have.
Yeah, I've wondered. Not too
Just
far,
remember,
but
you can't
not
get
too
you
far.
can't get more than 30 feet away from me. So if you want to stay hidden,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going too far. I'm just kind of.
Jukka, are you going to the magician?
No, I'm not going to the magician, but I want to see if I can see the magician from where I am.
You can. He's this guy right here.
Okay.
Jukka,
I'm just gonna kind of like stand back here, act like I'm not interested, because you know that's like
you
for,
see that he.
that's for kids. I'm not.
You see that he.
I'm
And I need a volunteer from the audience. Someone.
Jukka's about to
Shall I
explode.
say? He raises his hand to the sky. Familiar.
he recognizes you.
I'm just shaking.
Zeldok! And he yells out. Come on over!
I kind of look around like, what? Oh shit!
He's a real wizard, Zeldok, or has real magic because he detected us.
He walks over and he puts his hand around you, pulls you in close, and he message. Yeah, he wants to see you. The leader. What's the free hand way here?
Oh, the changelings.
But if you're ready,
Okay.
we'll get going.
I wonder how they changed.
All right.
Now, I'm going to make him disappear.
What?
And you see my kind of jaw open a little bit and look shocked, like, what?
And you watch as he. Ready. 3, 2. Get to your racetrack. 1. And he casts invisibility on you.
Oh!
And actually, I was going to say, Jukka, Cormac, and Severin, you guys too go invisible.
Can we see each other? How does
No.
invisibility work?
No.
You can't. But you see, they seem to be here to help.
Can you
Funny.
see yourself when you're invisible?
No.
You can't see yourself?
Your own hand.
When you're invisible, no.
No.
You see
Okay.
the- And the power to turn someone invisible can be yours too. For just a gold piece. And my new elixir. He holds up what looks like water.
Am I dead?
It's okay.
I kind of want
Used to
to
be
walk
more-
around it and wave in front of people's faces just for a quick second. And if I
No one sees you.
realize that, that I am actually invisible, I'm going to sprout wings and take off like the genie at the end of Aladdin, like the firework,
Right.
and just fly off and try and figure out what this
I'm gonna start
racetrack
jumping,
is.
I'm gonna jump from house to house pretty much.
Okay.
My way to the racetrack.
Jugga,
think
do you
I'm-
help guide Cormac?
I think I'm dead. I'm hearing
Yeah.
whispers.
I grabbed Cormac's hand, but
How do you grab his hand?
Well, he was right next to him. You feel for
Okay.
him.
He turns
And-
into Blinken.
Cormac, just follow me, but be quiet.
I can't
And
see
I
you.
wanna, I know, I have your hand. And I wanna go and tell, I wanna go tell Varys, so he doesn't come back and not know where we are.
For a second, I thought you guys were gonna leave me there.
What do you
No.
tell him?
Varys.
Ah! What?
Shh,
Huh?
shh, shh. It's Jukka and Cormac. Hey,
Wait.
I think I'm dead.
Shh. No,
Oh,
Cormac, you're
never
not dead.
mind.
Alright, we'll meet you at the racetrack.
I was gonna ask them to prove it, but after hearing Cormac say, I think I'm dead, that proved it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Jukka is with me.
Yucky should say our hands are free to go to the racetrack because the free hand told us. Get it?
And to the racetrack you guys go.
It's weird how
Where
when you die, it looks just
You see
like
a few
real life.
people. The invisibility drops when you guys out to exit the city gates. You see a few people prepping carts, and you see that the horses are kept in a stable just outside the range's map.
Hey, Jukka, I'm alive again.
Yeah. You've always been alive, Cormac.
Well, that's good.
Where do
If
we drop
anything-
into?
Wherever you guys want, really, with this one. There aren't many people here. The race isn't until later. You see people just cleaning up, prepping. Who do you guys approach?
Where are the stables?
The stables are off a bit, off map, just to the left. But you guys could talk to someone.
I actually want to check if there was like someone running the stables, like taking care of the horses.
You look over the stables, no one's there. You see everyone's here right now.
I want to cast detect portal.
No portals. Now, Zeldok, roll me his wisdom.
Straight wisdom?
Yeah. No, gay wisdom. That's a... Never mind. The guy walks up and he... Can I help you, son?
Yeah,
Oh, he's talking to Varys. He's talking to Boston to Varys. And he, Can I help you, son?
Yes, actually. I was looking for a white horse. I heard it was very popular around these parts. Very fast, so I've heard.
We ain't got none. Sorry. So,
Oh. What happened to it? I heard it was like one of the best horses here.
Well, you know what they say. A
Oh,
right
wow.
horse is better than a wrong horse.
Hey, the woman there. Julie. She can help you out.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me.
A woman. An elven woman. She looks at you and she... "'Twas so cool."
What's she speaking? Can I
Elvish.
tell?
Elvish.
Ah.
Valeo Singari?
I'm sorry. Do you speak common?
Well, maybe.
I can
Vol-
speak Elvish.
Voltagomish. Voltagosh. I speak.
And she begins to speak in Elvish with you. And she, I'm sorry, I do not know the common tongue.
It's okay. We speak the far superior language of Elvish.
What can I help you with?
We're looking for a white horse. Elegant and gorgeous.
And she, I am confused. I do not know anything about horses.
Oh. Well, then what do you know about?
You see, and she points to the other woman. My wife is a gardener here. We know nothing of the horses.
Chuck, are you translating this to me?
Yeah, I'll translate it.
I look back to the guy that pointed us
You
to this
see
woman.
he's gone up inside a wagon. You see he's inside a wagon.
I walk up to the wagon.
Do you pull it open?
Yes.
You see him sitting in there, kneeling. By the grace of the gods, give me the mercy.
I beg your pardon, sir.
And I hear Varys' voice raise, and I draw my bow.
He turns and he looks towards you.
You just tried to mislead me. I don't like that. Why?
sins.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The sins. The sins wash away the unworthy.
The sins wash away the unworthy. What are you talking about?
Goodbye. He pulls his hand away from the necklace. A glowing point on his neck.
What is that?
I need everyone here
I-
to make me a deck save.
Okay, I'll do that, but right before I do that, can I just take a peek at the elf ladies, their hands, to see if it looks like they do a lot of gardening?
Oh, well, yeah, you can see she's got gloves. She's a real professional.
Okay,
Jukka, how far is your thing? 10 feet?
10
10 feet.
feet.
I think I passed my dex check.
Do I have to make a dex check, Will, or no?
No, you're too far
No,
away.
you're really far away.
Jukka and Jukka, do you have your own aura? Technically, no.
No, I do, so that's including that. But
Okay.
if I fail, then I have an ability.
You do fail. Varys, you also fail.
Okay, so I'm gonna
And
add.
Cormac, you also fail.
So I have an ability. I'm gonna use favored by the gods, and so I can add 2d4 to that.
Okay.
Ooh,
You
7.
succeed.
Okay.
Everyone take 46 damage. As he, boom, explodes in a great ball of fire. If you succeeded, take half. You watch as the woman the gardener is eviscerated. And you guys are sent back. Zeldok, you hear the explosion.
And I fly up and look around. I'm assuming I see the scorch
And
marks and flames.
The woman, she just screams as she runs over.
Ouch.
What happened? Are you guys okay?
You see, she claws at the skeleton that remains.
Can I revivify?
Or a skeleton?
I believe Revivify needs to have an intact body.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, it's not true resurrection.
Revivify.
Oh yeah, it can't restore any missing body parts. So I'm
Yeah, so
assuming organs.
Every
skin.
organ and skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just screams in agony.
My ears are still ringing from the explosion. Ah,
God.
what?
Does anyone know the spell silence? Am I right?
I was just about to say that skin is your biggest organ, unless you're Cormac.
Oh.
Oh.
I was
The look on Will's face was like.
I was
what?
like, his
Oh.
heart? His lungs? Oh, yes. His penis.
No, it's his thyroid.
We have to get out of here before too much attention gets drawn onto us.
I think that explosion would draw attention anyways. We need to get out of here no matter what.
Exactly.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anybody else
Guys.
come around?
I'm not leaving until we figure out why we're here.
Yeah, we need this. There might be evidence around.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see if anybody's around?
You know, so far we've been just running around getting blamed for stuff. I don't know why we're still here.
You guys, what are you looking for? You gotta be
Well, I
quick.
wanted to do a perception check to see if there's anybody else around that I can sense.
No, not that you can sense. Zeldok. Clearly you have an idea of something. did you want to do?
Yeah, I wanted to check the wagon over where I was. Since there was nobody else there, I wanted to see if that, because there were, abandoned or not being cared for, if there was any sort of clues or anything inside those two over there.
All right. You look through. Roll me investigation as you dig through.
Apparently, I find nothing.
What's your passive investigation? Just 10?
Passive investigation. Sure. Yes.
I'll tell you just what's obvious. A few large books, probably ledgers. A few bags of horse feed. Whole bunch of those triangle-shaped flag things for like racetracks and carnivals.
Is there something that just doesn't look like it belongs? Like, if all the books are older, is there a newer book? Is there a floorboard that's a different color?
There is a newer book. You see, the newest book. One that's open and being used. And shears.
As in garden shears, or shears for
Like sheep shears.
Like a sheep shear, okay.
Yeah. Sitting next to the book. Kind of in a weird spot.
What page, or what is on the page of the book that's open?
A recent sale. You scroll through. The horse's name. A white horse, you can assume. But give me this name. White Mare. White Mare. Sold to one. Edward Mondolin.
Oh?
Well, Varys wouldn't have. You didn't hear that one, right?
No.
That was out of character.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to, so the shears are next to the book that's opened to White Mare that was sold to Edward Mondolin, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
Can I investigate the wagon, or is there anything left over from the wagon that blew up? Can I inspect the residue?
Sure.
Want to know what kind of a explosion that was? What kind of a substance?
All of you are on the investigation in that area. Anyone's not Zeldok.
I got 11.
11.
2.
Cormac, can you roll investigation with advantage? There's something here you'll know.
Yep. Investigation.
At advantage. Fuck. Okay.
Oh my god.
God!
I know all the things.
Severin and Varys. The remains of his corpse, splattered each way, bone in different directions.
You mentioned there was a medallion. Is
A
there
medallion. A piece of the medallion
piece of
remained.
medallion.
Varys, you pick it up, show it to the group. Cormac, you recognize it immediately. The workmanship is unmistakably dwarven.
Okay.
This is dwarf forged steel.
This is dwarf forged steel.
So he was supplied. He didn't do this alone.
Question: Do I know what kind of explosion it was?
Delayed blast fireball. The exact same thing triggered by false fire.
But the improved false fire.
You're not sure.
Well, didn't it get improved?
Remember,
Yeah.
the new false fire, you guys don't know what it does.
Interesting.
However, you guys know that false fire reacts like delayed blast fireball. Delayed blast fireball is still an independent spell, though. They're not the same thing. Just because something walks like a duck and talks like a duck doesn't mean it's a duck.
It could be a spell, or it could be.
It could be a spell or false fire. It could just be delayed blast fireball.
It could be Cormac dressing up
Can I try to
As a fireball?
look for-
as a duck.
Can I try to look for any sort of like I guess, like, religious, either iconography, some sort of culty motivation here. So I could probably try to figure out what their goal is.
Their goal is to hurt you guys because you killed people or something.
Right, but they have to have,
Jukka.
like, a justification. Yeah.
Jukka. Roll perception at advantage. The answer is literally right next.
Alright. Nat 20.
Jukka. You look left slightly at the cart covered in the Star of Helios.
Fanatics.
Luxon.
Yep.
Yeah, but
That is. You talked to the individual in the tent. What did he say?
He said, sends something something.
Sins wash away the whatever it was.
Zeldok, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to take off and, well, what time is it, by the way?
10 a.m.
The morning.
10 a.m. Good God.
I know where we have to go.
Where do we have to go, Jukka?
The Church of Helios.
What? That's
That's the Church of Helios. That's where it all began. That's where.
You didn't hear the Mondlane,
No.
though.
No, I'm not referring to what Mondolin said. I'm saying
Okay.
this is where this all began.
Didn't it all begin in a tavern?
no. It all began in the catacombs out of Church of Helios, where the Orb of Allsight was found. Jukka's right about that. Back to the first map we ever played on.
It also seems like they're connected. I mean, the Church of Helios, or at least people who believe they're part of the Church of Helios, are the ones who are doing this. So, wouldn't it make sense that there would be a clue in the Church of Helios?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but it seems like this gentleman who is trying to kill us is a fanatic. It's nothing to say he's connected to the Church of Helios itself.
Right, but where do you think he would go? To the Church of Helios. He believes
Well,
he's a part of it just
You
because...
hear horses coming quickly.
Guys, let's get out of here.
Damn.
I don't think we need to go to the Church of Helios, guys. But let's get out of here. I'll explain on the way.
I'm kind of with Zeldok on this one.
And the nice thing about you guys being way outside of the city is you guys could re-enter through the catacombs. Now, are you taking them where I think you are, Zeldok?
I want to head to Mondolin's place. Or at least to Mondolin's...
Where he's going to meet you guys.
No.
Or where he's staying.
Actually, wait. Yeah, where he's staying. Because...
Where he's staying?
where he
Probably
is
the
staying.
palace.
Yeah,
Probably the palace.
that's where I'm going to say that we go. Or, I vote we take a rest. I'm tired. We stayed up all night.
Do you guys rest either out in the forest or...
Oh, I can sleep on sticks. It's fine.
I
Forest
say
seems like a
we
good
hide
bet.
out in the woods. I'm pretty sure there's some wood elves out there that can help shelter us if we need to.
I'll take a short rest instead of a long rest so I can help keep watch.
And you guys travel away from the city for a bit, looking for friends, looking for a place to rest. As I said, this session was like the end game of sessions. Every character is coming into this fold.
On the Mondolin, Luxem,
Mondolin, Theron, Theoden, Loxon, mentions of Kythar, his family, the whole whack of people. But as you guys try,
There was the R guy. Who's the R guy?
R. Kelly?
No.
what?
Scott.
What?
No,
I
it's a
can pass
dwarf.
on.
There's a guy who's got it in for Varys.
Rhaegar.
Yeah, Rhaegar.
Astaroth.
Astaroth
Rhaegar's
and
dead.
Rhaegar. Rhaegar's the dead one, but Astaroth's got it in for him.
Oh,
But yes.
I thought Rhaegar was one of the Dragon Riders.
Yes, people can have the same name. Because I said so.
Okay.
And luckily you guys aren't back in time anymore.
that's why we found the other Cormac.
So yeah, I say we take a rest, guys.
Yeah.
And as you guys travel, you see a campsite along the road.
Who we're gonna run into now?
Let's be careful, guys. We don't know who might be here.
Jugga, can you do a divine sense?
Sure.
Once he gets here, at least.
No, I'm having a problem dragging my token on the map. I have to do it like 6 times for it to like actually show up.
There you go.
There. Yeah. I'm gonna do a divine sense.
Divine sense. No one seems to be here that's evil or malicious. You see, it seems like most of the people have left, but
Well, guys, I don't think there's really anything powerfully good or evil. It doesn't really seem like a whole lot of people are here.
it seems like they're out right now. But you do hear some rustling from inside the big tent.
Can I do a stealth and see if I can stealth over by the tent and see if there's any there?
Okay,
Alright.
We wanted to sleep. Should we sleep with these guys?
Do
Well,
you?
I'm
Do
gonna
you
do a
look?
stealth check.
Are there
Right,
any?
roll me stealth.
Are there any celestial fiend or undead nearby? Because I would know that.
No.
Okay.
24.
You approach the tent,
Yeah.
and do you pull it open? The door?
Is there a way for me to?
Well,
look
hang on. For
inside
move your
without
token
door?
to the tent.
Yeah. Is there a way for me to listen and look inside without having to actually rustle the tent?
You don't hear anything anymore as you get closer.
I'm gonna try to
You
pull
hear-
the tent for a little
You
bit.
hear. Then you hear someone speak. Friend or foe?
And so we're speaking to. I have
I
no
could
ill
ask
will
the same of you. Friend or
No ill
foe?
will. I can say we're a friend. No ill will. No ill intent is determined. I just wanted to make sure that we're safe over here before we come in and talk to you guys.
A man steps out. Much bigger beard than the last time you guys saw him.
Oh, hey.
I don't know you.
A man.
Oh,
I don't know you either, so may I ask your name?
Glee.
Glee, like happy.
Glee.
Glee.
Glee, and I want
Yes.
to fly down and land next to him.
Do I know who Glee is?
No.
I
No, like
right.
Yeah, I know
Out
who
of
Glee
character?
is.
yeah.
You
Glee
guys met him-
Carson. The
Lee
ranger
Carson,
outside
you
of
met him You
Greenboro.
met him in session 2. He was the ranger outside of Greenboro who
That's right.
guided you guys
To the
to
werewolf.
the werewolf. No. He guided you away from the werewolf. He warned you about the werewolf. And he-
Yeah, the werewolf.
So- Wow. You look different.
Well, the same could be said about you, my friend.
No. I grew a beard. You look different.
No, Doc, no, the gentleman.
I do. He helped us from a time and a half ago. And I do mean that in a literal sense.
It's been some time.
Out of character,
Just turning super dark.
that was a very
That was
abrupt music change.
That was an accident.
Okay.
Yeah, I got super dark out of nowhere.
Oh, it's been a while. You're different. Stab.
My
Glee?
Yes, it's Glee.
Ichaka.
Oh my god! How are you?
I'm all right. It's been some time.
Yeah.
That's a familiar. That's a.
And
To say, you're a
It's
sight
good
for
to
sore
see.
eyes.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
who's the Cloud?
Ah, this is Cormac.
Hey there.
You know the
Cormac. Your last name.
Chris.
Thought so. I know your father. I spent a lot of time in the Frost House.
Have you
This
seen
was-
him recently?
No. Sorry.
That's okay.
I spent some time there. 10 years. It's coming up on 10 years ago. We hunted together. He's a good man.
Thank you.
Though, if he's like the rest of us, he'll be invited to Helios. Everyone is. Seems like the whole continent's coming. Found to
That's-
be interesting.
Kind
It's
of what we're
where we-
afraid of.
it's where we just came from.
Reminds me a lot of the last time I saw you. Running from Helios. I mean,
A lot's changed since then. But
Well.
surprisingly, not a lot's changed since then too.
if you're looking to stay out of the city, I could give you some work.
We just need a place to curl up for a few hours.
So no work.
Well, maybe. But
We have a higher priority currently. Once that's done, it's a possibility.
What's the job?
Well, you see, there's a reason I'm not in the city right now. I'm tracking a monster that's, well, been wreaking some havoc. There'd be a good share of spoils in it for all of you, if you help me kill it.
Oh, see, Cormac is not a monster.
Haha! I
Not
wish it was
another.
Cormac I was hunting.
it's not another werewolf, is it? I don't know
No.
if we have any more myconids.
No. Not another werewolf.
It's not one
Oh,
of those floating.
By the way,
eyeballs.
did we ever tell you? Oh yeah.
The floating eyeballs? No.
Tell me what?
Did we ever tell you about? We found a cure.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
The creature. It's tricky. I could use help.
What kind of creature do you think it is?
It's a rare creature. A cursed creature. I've
Like
killed it
oil?
twice now, and it won't stay dead.
What kind of creature won't stay dead?
It's called a striga.
What did you just call me?
No, he's talking about the
A
creature.
Striga. Those are creatures of law, if I remember correctly. They're like
A
Strigoi?
They're very rare.
They're like a witch?
No.
Like a vampire.
Also no.
Like a witch and a vampire?
A vampiric witch?
Also no.
I can't take it anymore. Just tell me.
What have you used to kill this creature?
A farmer came to me. Lives just inside the city. Good man. He was anyway. He's dead now.
So we know it's not the farmer.
During the war, he had an affair with a woman. Typical stuff. He was away at war. Except he must have really loved the woman because he brought her home. Told his wife she had to leave. The wife murdered the new woman. And I apologize for the details. But the affairee, would that be her word? The one he was lying with. When she died, she was pregnant. I believe that is the monster. The baby.
So almost quite literally a hellspawn.
I believe his wife cursed her, and the curse carried on to the child. But I have no way of breaking the curse, as the wife was hung for witchcraft. And I don't know how to lift it.
Who hanged her?
Varen.
I see.
Varen's alive?
This was some time ago. Glee's been doing stuff for like a year while you guys have been off doing your shit.
And he did
It's
take
very
care
real.
during the war.
It's very real that during the war this happened. Meaning
And
Varen
the
just
war
hung
still
a girl.
took place in this time period. That's why I'm
Oh
asking.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, no, Varen's dead. Or so everyone thinks. Is he not?
Yes. Well, so this creature.
As far as we know.
What does it do?
That's the thing. It can't seem to go far. I haven't caught it more than a few miles outside the city. However, it never comes out during the day. Which is strange. It's mostly terrorizing local farms. The first person it killed, though, was its father. He died first.
Its father?
Like I said, I believe the creature to be the baby.
Doesn't this remind you of the freaking baby from Witcher 3?
That's what a Striga is.
That seems quite troubling.
How often has it been attacking? And has it been increasing these attacks?
Every night.
Why have nobody from Helios tried to help out?
He looks at all of you. It's like you said. People have bigger concerns. Save the monster hunting for the likes of me, huh?
You know, Glee,
He's being sarcastic, not sinister. That was sarcastic.
you know, I never asked you. Do you happen to have any sort of relation to the Van Helsings?
Will you help me?
Look, Glee, I mean, I know I would love to help you. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone else here, but I mean, we kind of are right in the middle of something, and we could actually use your help. But
Like I said, I believe the monster's coming from the city.
from the city.
Zeldok, you said we have to meet somebody there on tonight, right?
Yes, I need to meet Mondolin.
I'm just
And about-
asking for you to look into it. That's all.
Of course. I mean, well, I'll definitely look into it, but I just have to.
Where have you been catching this Strega?
It seems to wander outside. I can't imagine it likes this. Mostly small farms. Though it's never gone more than a day's journey from the city.
Has it been attacked, repeated attacks on different farms? It's always a different farm.
Never repeated attacks. Sometimes settles for an animal and then goes home.
That
Whatever
could
that is.
rule out a lot of the farms around the area. I know we have pressing matters, guys. What do you guys think?
Well, let me ask you this: have you tried using fire? How does
I've
it
tried.
work?
Killed it twice now. Once with holy magic. Did nothing.
You said you killed it twice, as in it came back to life?
No.
That's what he mentioned earlier.
When I killed it, it turned to goo. It's back the next night.
Are you sure it wasn't just more of them, or?
I doubt it.
Did you do anything to the goo? Like try to collect it?
No, I don't want it. But listen, you clearly all need some rest. You can rest at my campsite and we'll talk in the morning. Or in the afternoon.
Thank you.
And you guys, plan on what you're going to do here, but I'm drinking like a madman right now, so I'm going to go take another piss. You guys have a plan for your course of action, what you guys want to do when I get back.
Okay.
Deal?
Sounds good.
Alright. So, in terms of watch, me and Varys don't really have to sleep as much, right?
Yes, because Elven
Oh, so-
ancestry.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
so
can-
you can do a 4 and a 4, right?
4 and a 4, yeah, we can meditate.
And
Where are
then
we
we'll
going?
all take a long rest. So what do you guys want to do about? I mean, I feel like I kind of want to help him, but we also have to figure out.
Yeah, we have.
Helios.
Thing is, we have the time limit between the thing is whereas we gotta meet Mondlin at midnight.
I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
No. I need to meet Mondolin at 6. You guys don't have to come with me. My thought was to go through, meet with Mondolin, see what he needs, and then check in with you guys. And possibly during the night we can look into this Strega.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
wanted
good to leave the
use
city
that
to cool it
time-
down, anyways, too.
Yeah. I wanted to use that time to try to at least check out the Church of Helios, so I might do that.
But if we're gonna check out the Church of Helios, we should do it all together.
I mean, I was just going for like a recon type of situation to rule it out. I don't know
Cool.
if I need the whole party, but if someone wants to come with me,
What the hell are we looking for?
I just feel like there's a connection there.
He thinks of the fanatics or base of operations is the church.
Or at least maybe there have been like fanatics that have gone to the church and the church is like, yo, we don't want you here. It might just like point us in the right direction.
Yeah.
Just something to go off of.
I wonder if we can pay like informants in the area. Like we have the freehand in the area. Can't we use them?
You said the what?
The freehand. They're in the area.
Oh yeah, the free hand. I thought you said the foreman.
Yeah, it's the freehand. So we can use them, can't we? And just see if they can actually be changeling and see if they can actually snoop around.
We definitely can have them look into some things.
I think we
But
should
again-
in terms of reconnaissance of the church, I don't think we should be there to do that. I think it should be the freehand that does that.
Yeah, I mean, if they can do that, then that's probably a way better idea.
I mean, they're
Well,
there, we might
if-
as well use them.
Yeah, well, if they're investigating for us, I mean, the only thing that they've ever done is they've been able to get us in and out of places. They haven't really done reconnaissance for us. Is that something that you think that they'd be willing to help us with?
They've spied for us. They're spies.
It's something they'd be good at. I don't know
Yeah.
how willing they would be, though. But
They've also spied for us when we were in Howling City. They got us information that we
Oh,
needed.
yeah, they
They're
did.
spying. So it's something we can do. I think we should use it. I mean, and they know Varys very well.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then I'm thinking I should meet with Mondolin. You guys should go meet with the Free Hand, and then afterwards we can hand off and look into the Striga.
Okay, that works out.
What is the plan?
Plan is we are gonna rest. I believe Varys and Severin are gonna keep watch for 4 hours. Then at around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'm gonna fly in to meet Mondolin, and the rest of the group is gonna go try and get a hold of the Free Hand and see if they can do some spying for us at the Church of
Okay.
Helios to write it off.
All right.
And then after that, potentially helping Glee out.
Do you know what the hardest thing is as a DM for me? I know what other NPCs are doing right now, and micromanaging their timelines as opposed to what you guys are doing is very difficult. Like,
I
what are
believe
they
it.
doing right now? What are they doing? That's right. That evil plan.
I just figured that the free hand's there, we might as well use them so we can use them as reconnaissance and also spying.
Now, Varys, I need to know how you're feeling because I'm about to single you out. Can I single you out? Are you your stomach hurting? Because I know you said.
I think he stepped away for a second.
He just said his stomach was hurting. That's all.
Hmm.
All right, I'll single him out later. Zeldok, are you scrying?
No, because I have to. What's it called? I have to rest first.
Go to rest.
The
Okay. You guys
Oh,
get
wait,
along.
before I long rest, I want to call Penelope out.
All right. You do. Oh. You do?
I see. You're gonna take her on a joyride.
I'm gonna use the restroom really quick, but you
Okay.
guys, whatever you guys want to do, keep doing it.
Morning comes. And you guys are splitting up. Varys. Can I single you out? Are you good? Are you alright? Oh.
Oh,
Varys, are you good? Are you muted?
oh, maybe give him a minute then.
Yeah, we're gonna give him a minute. Okay. Do that. Take care of yourself. If worst comes to worst, we can call the section here. It's not a horrible spot. Let's call the session. Because I don't want to go any further. Especially with this revolving around that.
Yeah, definitely.
So we will do that. Don't be shy, bro. If I was spitting, I'm gonna not gross everyone out, but if I was, doing the throw up, I wouldn't be DMing. Could have happened to anyone. Don't worry. But yes, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I hope you feel better.
Yeah,
feel
same
better.
here.
As a note to all our viewers, don't throw up. Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Weirdos aren't seeing the gifts we're seeing. But to the rest of you guys, feel free to join us in Eden, hang out, chat, talk.
We'll call
More
it a night.
somber session. I tried to throw some combat your guys' way. The Striga. Really challenging combat, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm not-
As
Overall,
long as
right?
there's
We are
not,
gonna. We are
as
gonna.
long as there's
No
not a
Varys
lot of
and stuff, I will.
CC, chances are we will survive.
Anyways,
But
I will meet you guys in Eden. We will chat, discuss, talk. And we
Yeah,
will call
feel
this
free.
session here.
for everyone here, if you guys want to come meet the party and hang out and chit chat with us, by all means, join us in Eden. I posted the link to the Discord. Yeah, we're going to be in Tavern or possibly Tavern down the street. Come say hi. Come tell us what you thought of the session. If you have any suggestions, feedback, criticism. Yeah, we would love to talk to everyone. Otherwise,
go light on the criticism.
Yep. It really doesn't matter. I will go to the stream ending scene, and I would like to thank everybody for the bits that were cheered, all the new folks that found their way to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay, and we'll be returning at some point in the future. For all the new follows, the subs, the resubs, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything goes back into making the stream better, making it more interactive for everybody. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find somebody to raid, and I'm looking for Dungeons and Dragons streams, but I may possibly raid somebody new that I haven't raided before. But yeah, again, feel free to come stalk us and come chat with us in Eden, and I will see you guys next week. Oh, and one final announcement. I haven't set this up yet, but I will be posting on social media soon. I've decided that I'm going to attempt to start saving up to try and get a camera. A lot of people have decided they really, really want to see my face. So I will be putting up a goal to try and get funding to try and buy a camera so I can set everything up and potentially start streaming with a camera at some point in the future. So be on the lookout for that. So, yeah, there was a lot of followers tonight, a lot of new people. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all, thank you everyone, and have a great night. If you have any suggestions on who we should raid, feel free to type it in chat. I'm going to start looking otherwise. Bye, Crosser.